This is part 2, day 17 of my coding journey for 100 days in SwiftUI. If you guys want to see the other videos, check it out. But as for right now, I'm basically creating a single view app that allows me to split the bill. So whatever the bill is, I'm able to split it with a number of people within my party and based off of the percentage here, what you see on the right. So as you could see, it was a lot more flushed out, more fully fledged compared to yesterday, where I was just learning how all this stuff works when it comes to the SwiftUI format, because the library compared to regular Swift and SwiftUI is very different. Now, if you've coded before, you kind of can see the similarities between CSS and SwiftUI, mainly because of how they call certain properties and access certain things. So at the top, you basically see here where there's like a bunch of variables on how to calculate the actual tip, percentage, and the number of people, and the overall output. So let me just scroll down and show you some of the code I did related towards that, and I'll run it so you guys can see it. Even though this kind of shows what it actually would look like, sometimes running it makes it a lot cooler to look at. So here, for 4 people, let's say the bill's 300. And we want to give a tip, nothing crazy, 15%, boom, 86.25. Now, I could see myself expanding to this in such like a huge way where maybe I want to save everybody's name, do it based off of that, or I would say, send people a text saying, hey, do this, do that, based off of the percentages. Like, things could go so well for this app, but this is just what I've learned so far, and it's pretty cool and pretty interesting. Now, this is just for the text input value for when you're trying to figure out the overall percentages. So right now, since I'm on a simulator, I can't show the what's it called? I forgot the name of it. But the keypad, right? It's a decimal pad in this sense, but computer's acting up, so I have to double check on that. But overall in the code base, I'm basically just creating I'm basically creating a form which has multiple sections in it that kind of deviates what it is. So this form has one section that has like a text field and a picker view that allows me to input the amount, the number of people, and then within the next section, I'm basically inputting the tip amount, the tip percentage, right? So we have 10, 15, 20, 25, and no tip for those that don't give tips at all. And then the last section where I'm just providing the total based off of what I've calculated so far. But overall, pretty cool. Stay tuned for the next day where I think I'm going to be polishing this even more.